Good morning and welcome to the center of it all. I'm Brittany Weir. Now school is back in session. We've got parking spaces in the grass. That means it is officially football season. This week we visit a local brewery. We have tips for your perfect tailgate, and Mel is making delicious sliders that you will want to try. All that and more coming up. Yesterday, these fields were swarmed with people playing games, eating great food, and cheering on their team. We've got some great tips for you to help make the rest of your tailgate season a breeze.
The piece of advice I would have is get here early and make sure that you bring a phone charger, because people's phones get zapped out here really quickly, particularly if it's a long day like an 8 p.m. kick. Have that phone charger ready to go. You can go out and greet the team coming off the team bus 2.5 hours before kick. And a lot of people like to do that. Right outside the stadium, it's absolutely packed with people greeting, high-fiving, yelling for the team and cheering for them. Make sure you get to the gate before 15 minutes, at least like an hour or so before the kickoff, because it'll space it through. You can go through security because bag checks, things of that nature. You'll want to make sure that you can get in before kickoff. So a lot of times if you have like an opponent that's not super hyped up, or a noon kickoff, people will wait until the last 15 minutes before going in. And then they get a little frustrated because they don't get in right for kick. So I would suggest getting in maybe 60 to 90 minutes before kickoff. Some of the things that you see are people need to plan ahead before they come over, making sure you get your parking pass before leading up to the game, $20 beforehand in advance, $60 a day a game, so you can save a lot of money doing that. Planning, so if you're going to have multiple cars, 2-3 cars, it's good to plan that ahead so you can stick together and go in at the same entrance, whether it be Park Avenue, I-99, Porter Road. Once you get to the tailgate, you typically get games and food, and drinks, just a lot of nice reunion time for friends and family. And even though you have 107,000 people in the stadium, you have probably pushing double that in the tailgating fields. So it is an enormous undertaking from athletics and the parking folks to do what they do every Saturday. The university folks are great. They have an excellent system. So as long as people space out coming into the game, getting here early, not all rushing at once, things go pretty smoothly. It's usually a little more of a challenge after the game, particularly during a big game where you have not a lot of people leaving the game early. So you get a big rush of people that leave after the game. That's when you get a lot of traffic backup. Noon kicks, a lot of times people will hang around after the game, and then they'll maybe eat dinner or grill or have some drinks or play some games after. Usually if you have those night games, people are kind of worn down and ready to hit the road.
When it comes to setting up a spread, there's a wide variety of food that can be found at a Penn State football tailgate.
You see a lot of folks that really enjoy mom's home-cooked cookies or buffalo chicken dip. I'm a big buffalo chicken dip guy. So I think you have a mixture of people that'll go to get some food catering. Some people like to grill, so if you have a propane grill, you can do that too.
Even though tailgating is a lot of fun, there are a few rules you need to follow.
From what I understand, you can't have charcoal grills, but you can have propane. Just being safe and making sure you're not bringing the biggest grill in the world. Just something that something you'd use for in-house. You want it to have more aluminum or a plastic bottle rather than a glass bottle or kegs type of situation. Just because it's easy to clean up, you don't have to throw the broken glass.
There are bag stations set up in every parking lot to help with the cleanup and recycling.
You have the blue bag, which is the recyclable bags, and then you have the clear bags, which is your general trash bag. So if people forget their own trash bags, they can take the ones that are available. And you ask people to really clean up after themselves and leave the place as nice as they found it. But realistically, you're going to have some trash here and there. But just making sure everything's in those bags is great.
Andy says his favorite part of a tailgate is getting to see old friends.
You get to catch up on people's lives that you don't see on social media. Getting to see them is a good time. So we have a lot of. I luckily have a lot of friends that I've stayed in touch with here at Penn State, and they come back and seeing them. So almost every weekend I have 3, 4, 5 people at least in every week, and it's great to see them and catch up on their lives, jobs, kids, all things like that.
If you're out here on a Saturday cheering on your team, remember to follow these tips, enjoy the atmosphere, and have a great time. Coming up next, we visit a local brewery and see how they prepare for football season.